So, my name's David. My company is Ahead Loft Ladders. We do loft ladders, boarding, insulation, and roof windows. Now, I'm making this video today to highlight a big problem at the moment: spray foam insulation. Now, the way it works at the moment is, don't get it, it's horrific stuff. And what I'm talking about is this stuff here. Now, that's called open cell spray foam insulation. And what happened was, lots of companies got together and they sprayed your loft and they put it all the way up into the timbers and covered your whole loft in it, which then stifled the loft and soaked up all the condensation in the air. It was put in incorrectly. The product is actually sound, but the way it's put in is wrong. Now, at the moment, if you've got spray foam insulation, it puts a big there's a big problem with getting a survey done on your house if you're trying to sell it. Surveyors don't like it. It puts a big black mark against your house and you have to get it removed. And so the con is that, first of all, you pay for it to be put in, which costs you a lot of money. Probably a property like this, I think the customer spent about £6,500 having the insulation put in, on the proviso that it's the best thing since sliced bread, and heating costs, and it'll lower your heating costs. Unfortunately, it'll rot your roof out if it's put in incorrectly, which most of the time it is. Now, the next biggest con is, at the moment, is companies that are specialising in removing it, and we're running into this a lot. A company has been in here already and has tried to remove the spray foam. Now, if I show you here, rather a lot there that they haven't removed on the wall. And if you look up here, there is tons of it still on the beams that hasn't been scraped off. The problem being is all this stuff soaks up moisture like anything, and then it rots the beam. Now, if we have a look over here, literally look at the mess that's been made by this company. This insulation is old. I mean, it's seen better days. So what you would normally do is remove all this insulation, take down and scrape every single timber, which is a horrific, laborious, boring job. It's not a nice job. However, you get paid to do it. And then you relay all the insulation, and all these timbers should be scraped. Now, you can't get them perfect, and what generally happens is it leaves a staining on the timber, but all this stuff should be removed. Now, this company has advised this customer to get rid of all the spray foam properly. They should have it re-roofed. So they re-roofed the whole of this property, putting on new slates and re-roofing it, and still leaving a big proportion of the insulation in the rafters, the spray foam. That didn't include the removal of all this. Let's have a look. What a mess. So all this has to be scraped back, all this has to be removed. Now, on closer inspection, down in the cavity is still full of spray foam. So the house is still not breathing properly, and it's in a hell of a state. The customer here spent £21,000 for this company to mess their loft up, and it's disgusting. They've got health problems, this couple. They just decent people that have looked after their money all their life, and the company's come in and just ripped them off. And we're seeing a lot of it. This isn't the first time we've seen this, and it's not nice. It's pretty horrible. So customers, be aware of who you're getting in your house. Check them out. Go into company's house, make sure they're a bona fide business, that they haven't folded, or they've got 1,000,001 companies doing the same thing. Make sure that they're credible. Have a look on websites like Google. Google is very, very good for looking at reviews. And it also gets to highlight and showcase how good that company is with their pictures and videos. I would have a look, see if they've got a YouTube channel, a Facebook page, and also whether they're affiliated with a company like Trust a Trader, Check a Trader, or they're with Which. Certain companies like Check a Trade, we're with Check a Trade, so you can have a look at our customers' reviews. And do your homework. Don't rely on word of mouth. Word of mouth isn't that good, to be fair. You need evidence, and so just check these companies out before you go ahead and part with serious money and getting more than one quote. Go and get 3 quotes in and judge for yourself how nice the people are, how well you think the work is going to go. Don't just go on price, you know, look at other bits that they're affiliated with, and have a look at their previous work. They should be quite proud of their previous work and quite willing to show you. But yeah, just don't get caught out. It's costly, and it's your hard-earned money for cowboys to come round and absolutely do this. Oh, by the way, they've been back 3 times to sort this out, and this is what they're left with.